Hello my people, this is a very difficult video for me to make. It's a serious dilemma that on one hand I am telling you about what would have been the perfect without a dent investment. It's a set it and forget it forever kind of investment, and your money will be coming in for you. You saw that video where I talked about the FGN investment machine, the earnings machine, and yeah, I was proudly doling out everything. Yes, it's the perfect investment. You set it and forget it. But here am I, on the other hand, telling you about the one disadvantage, or two, depending on who you talk to. That is why when people were shouting inflation, I was like laughing. I was like, does it mean that these people are not thinking about what I'm thinking? It's only 2 comments, at least at the time of making this video. If I see more, I'll put it on the screen for you guys to read. It's only, so far, it's only 2 comments that have expressed my fears with this investment. This has not always been an issue. It's just with this dispensation. Let me read it for you guys. The first one says, I like this FGN bonds, but I'm scared of the government not complying with the agreement on paper. And if that happens, you can't do anything about it. They might fail to pay in the usual percentage agreed on every 3 months, or even fail to return your capital when the deal is due. The second one says, but I dey fear this recent government, sha. They can wake up and take any decision without consultation. These are genuine fears. You see, when we were shouting about, that Nigeria as a country should be careful how we present ourselves to the whole world. This is it. This is one of the intangible assets that we are talking about, trust. If there's a mistrust, but I tell you, as bad as Buhari was, I never had any inkling of doubt about the safety of my money in FGN bonds. Yeah, just think about that for a moment. But we all saw what happened last year. We all saw what happened at the election. We all saw what happened at the judiciary. It's all clear that this judiciary is in bed with the executive. If the government dares take your money, the judiciary will not save you. Yeah, even if 1 or 2 judges here and there can save you. On the whole, it's feared that once this executive is involved, all judiciary will bow. And you don't blame anybody thinking like this. If we Nigerians, this is our country, if we Nigerians have this kind of element of fear, imagine what the foreign investors are thinking. People that are bringing in the big dollars are thinking when they want to, when they're looking for where to go and invest their money. This is it. This is that intangible asset we are talking about. The way you are seen, the way you're trusted matters a lot. Intangible assets, like the name implies, intangible, cannot be seen, but it can be felt. It's like the elephant in the room. Even if a lot of people are not talking about it, it's there. It's in our mind. It's a seed of mistrust in our mind. Nigeria is a brand, and unfortunately, people now associate that brand, Nigeria, with a lot of mistrust. Yeah, you see Nigeria, you see mistrust, you see no rule of law. All these things are what influence whether people should invest or not invest. Assuming you wanted to invest 10 million before, you may think, hey, if I lose 10 million, that's a lot of money. You will now reduce it to maybe 1 million and say, in case they decide to be mad, let them take this one. If you wanted to invest 1 million, you may even decide not to invest at all. Because, it's a seed of mistrust. Once it's planted, it's hard to remove it. FGN bonds used to be an investment that somebody can just invest and go and sleep like a baby. But for the first time ever, if I tell you that I don't have that seed sown in my heart, in my mind, I'll be lying to you. Yes, investing is not for the faint-hearted, but what do you do when you know that your money is in the hands of a tiger? The government has the ultimate power in the land, and with the judiciary on their side, there's nothing you can do. Yeah, it's a fact. The judiciary is busy bowing to them in the presence of everybody. We all see these things play out on TV, right? So, I'm sure your own ears, you'll be like, Flo, yeah, enough talking. What will you do in this situation? What are you going to do? Like I always say, I'm not a financial advisor. I am only here to share my opinion truthfully and openly. Yeah, like I'm doing in this video. I'm sharing my opinion, what I think, my fears, everything. I've told you everything. And this time, to be honest with you, I have this fear, I have this concern too. I don't have the answers this time. So I'm throwing the question to all of you. Like I've asked my older friends. I know that some of you here watching me are more experienced in these kind of things. I know that it has never happened. The DMO has never chop late person money. And you guys know that I invest based on historical events. Yeah, historical event, but still there's evidence looking at you. There's the data, another data looking at you based on what happened last year. So yeah, it's all there looking at us kuru. So I only have questions. I'm going to throw it out to the house. I know that there are people that are more experienced in this investment thing in Nigeria. What do you think about this thing? Have you ever had any fear? Yes, we know that this thing has never happened in the history of FGN Bonds. But, you know, it takes one day. Have you ever had this kind of fear? Because if we are afraid of investing in FGN bonds, that means we should also be afraid of investing in treasury bills, because these two are instruments issued by the federal government of Nigeria. Yeah, so what do you think? What do you advise us, our daddies and mommies, in this investment thing? I mean, investment must go on in Nigeria, but is there anything that has happened in the past that you can, you know, tell us so that you can allay our fears? Please let us know. You can also send me an email. If you don't want to comment below, please send me an email and I'll come here and read what you wrote for everybody to hear. I promise to keep you anonymous. You can trust me on that. Yeah, my brand is a brand of trust, isn't it? I have never done anything that will make you doubt me for 1 minute. I mean, keeping you anonymous is very easy to do. I'll keep you anonymous. Even the comments that I use when making my videos, like the ones I posted in this video, I keep them anonymous. Yeah, so yeah, don't fear. If you have experience, if you have ever had this kind of doubt, what happened, what did you do, please teach us. We are ready to listen. We are ready to we are ready to hear what you have to say based on your experience. Because, you know, when it comes to investing, there will always be fears. There will always be fears about something, doubts. Eventually, we overcome them. We do it afraid. And in the end, maybe nothing will happen. Yeah. The worst thing that will happen is if we don't invest because of fear and then nothing happens. You'll be like, you'll be regretting it worse than even when you invested. Maybe you earn some money before that thing happens. Yeah. So I don't know, it's a serious dilemma. Please come and rescue us. Please guys, help us, and help us fast, because very soon the subscription for April should come out, and I'm expecting that there will be a higher interest rate this month because of the fact that they increased MPR yet again. Please, I beg, it's becoming more juicy. It's too juicy to pass up. But then, are they making it more juicy so they can entice us to invest, and then they come and chop late our money? I hope not, so I beg. It's so funny, like at the same time sad that we are discussing this based on how our present government made us see them. For me, as far as I'm concerned, that's the only disadvantage actually. Yes, the second one, depending on who you ask, are people saying inflation. I'm still seeing that kind of comment, even though I've addressed it. I've addressed this in a complete, like I dedicated one video to address this because it was a big issue for a lot of people. So I had to dedicate one video to address it in full. So please go watch this video to see what I had to say about inflation when it comes to investing in Nigeria. Please don't forget to answer my question, the question I threw to the house, in the comments below, and send me an email. I'll keep you anonymous. Bye. See you in my next video where I continue to discuss what you can invest in Nigeria. I promise that the next one won't be so linked to the government.